Hello guys and welcome to episode 3 of my Youth Academy career mode with Oldham Athletic. Today we're going to be playing 4 games and we're going to be simming I think a total of 5 games. Thanks for all the support in the first and second episode. This is how the team is looking up to now. We've got the German trio up top of Kiel, Gartner and Halsell. We've got Senjik who were converted into a centre back with Blake, Gale in the right back and Carter who had an amazing episode last episode. And then we've got Briggs on the bench, as well as we've got nobody else, that's it. Oh, we've got Shahata, sorry, there he is. And we will have 2 youth reports in this episode, which is going to be fun. Let's just go to the calendar and see what games we're going to be playing today. So we're going to be playing away at Notts County, then we're going to sim the away game against Newport in the Cup, sim the home game against Barrow, we'll have a youth report on the 14th, play the game against Salford, sim the game against Shrewsbury, then we'll sim this game against Barrow, play Harrogate, sim Reading, get a scout report on the 14th, and then we'll end the episode with a game against Crewe that we will play. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the first game of the episode, which is a played away game to Notts County. Anyway, guys, this is the team we're going to be using in the first game of the episode. The only substitution I've made is I've brought off Kiel for Briggs because he was still quite tired. But we will be playing Briggs, who had a good first couple of episodes and has started off his career at Oldham quite well. And Senjik is starting at centre back for the first time. But let's just get straight into the highlights of the first game. Robertson bombs it down the line. He's going to ding it in there, but Robson gets to the header first, and it's a good header away. And Morris beats the man. But there's nobody really. Oh, well, he's cut back there. He's found Briggs. Briggs finds Gartner, who finds Pett, and Pett's got space, and he smashes it into the top corner. And Oldham have taken an early lead in this game. Another goal by Pett, and it's another assist by Gartner, who has 4. I'm pretty sure he has 4 assists. Or was that somebody else? I think it was Gartner who has 4 assists, and he's just got another one there. And it's just passed in, and it's just a little back. Well, not it's kind of like a side heel hit by Pett. And that's 1-0 to Oldham after about, I think it was about 10 minutes. 17 minutes, sorry. And Pett finds a ball to Gartner. He tries to play it through to Briggs. And oh my god! The defender has passed it back past the keeper. And it's 2-0 after 20 minutes. And it's... I don't know if Gartner will get... I don't think Gartner will get the assist for that. But what has just happened there? Maybe I have to put the difficulty up because even though we're not winning every game, like... These stuff still happen. Like Gartner tries to play it into Briggs, and the defender tries to pass back to the keeper, but it's just too quick, and it's past the keeper. And I have noticed with the keepers early in this game that they're not the best. Like we did have them 2 goals last game where they were basically along the floor and there was no save, but it is 2-0 after 25 minutes. Briggs isn't slow, and he finds a brilliant pass back to Morris there, and now Briggs is in some space. And he plays it to Gartner, and it's a good save by the keeper, and it stays at 2-0, but that could have been 3-0, and it's going to be a corner kick, and I am just going to swing this corner in. Morris swings it in, and Gartner's going to rise, but he's not going to be... I think we do need a bit of a taller striker, or just someone we can get in the box. As Robson finds Pett. Pett finds Briggs, and Briggs hits it, and it's another save by Roos, and we are all over Nottingham Forest this game. And I think I'm going to actually just play this short. And I think that's Pett coming short. Yeah, it is. And Pett's going to just swing it in now. And Gartner can't get there. And it's straight into the keeper's arms. Briggs has got a bit of space to run into here. And he finds Gartner, who holds up the run. And Briggs is through on goal. And it's Briggs once again. Can he make it 3-0 before the half time? And it's a good save by the keeper. And we've got another last corner before the half time kick. As Pett swings it in. It's dropped to Halsell. Oh, and that's headed straight to the defender, and that should be half time. And it's Oldham 2, Notts County 0. I keep going to say Notts Forest, and I'm not sure why. But that's a brilliant start to the episode, first half. Let's continue into the second half. Oh my god, that's brilliant. By Notts County. Cotter. Going to try and find a ball. Milburn finds Cotter, who takes a big touch, but Blake's going to get there. But he plays it straight back to Cotter, who finds Jatta, and he hits it, but it's a good save by Carter, and it's a corner kick to Notts County. And they're going to swing this in, and are we going to be able to deal with it? It came straight back to the corner taker, and it's still bouncing around, and it's headed wide by Norburn. Morris, oh, it's a great ball out wide to Halsell. I'm not sure how that exactly made it through. But Halsell's going to... I think he's going to cut back. And he's going to play it to Briggs. And Briggs tries to flick it in near post. But it's another save by the keeper. But then it's another corner. And I put far too much power on that. But Pet's going to... Oh, it's still interesting. As Robson finds it. And he hits it off the crossbar. That's unlucky. That could have been 3-0 there. It was very close to being 3-0. But Woods has won it back. And Woods still got it? No, the defender eventually gets a hold of it. Senjik tries to get there, but he can't quite get there. And Blake's going to get there. Oh no, that's an awful challenge. It's not quite the sliding animation that I wanted him to do, and we've given away a penalty in the 79th minute. And who will step up to take it? It will be Jarvis. And has Carter's got a chance, the first penalty of the series, and it's hit straight down the middle. And it's 2-1 with 10 in-game minutes left. We've got to be careful here. But Gill is there to make sure it gets in. And here's Briggs. Uh-oh. I might have messed up here. Because not counting on a counter-attack. I should have taken it to the corner. There's Jota. Finds space. Blake's. And it's a good defensive header. But here's not counting on the edge of the box. It's Luca. And he finds Hall. And it's straight to Carter. And Carter drops it at the feet. And it finishes 2-1 to Oldham. A brilliant start to the episode. The first played game of 4 this episode, and we came away with a 2-1 win. 2 early first half goals. Guys, let me know if you do think I should up the difficulty, because we are winning with really bad, really low rated players here. But if you're happy with how it is, just well, don't say anything in the comments. But let's just get on to the second sim game, the first sim game of the episode, but the second game total, and that's a brilliant win. So guys, we have a simmed cup game in the Virtu Trophy against Newport. Let's just get straight into this and sim it. I'm using this team. I've gone with Keel over Briggs, and let's just quick sim, and hopefully we can pick up a win. But we do not, we get a loss. Not really bothered about that result, as we are not focusing on cups. We're focusing on just building the team in this first season, and then we're going to go towards trying to get up the promotions from season 2 onwards. Next game against Barrow. Let's just fast forward. There's nothing for me to do in between games, so let's just go up and we'll sim this game, and we'll see what we can come with. I might just change the squad around a little bit. Swap Gartner for Quigley. Play Briggs over Keel, who's actually just gone up a rating. I might just drop Blake for Daniels this game. Let's start Shahata as well. He hasn't had a game in a while. Let's start Shahata on the wing, and let's just sim this game and see how we go on. Hopefully we can continue our winning streak in the league. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a 3-3 draw. Wow. Goals by Briggs. Another goal by Briggs. Quigley with a goal, and then Halsell took the lead in the 75th minute before Cameron then scores an 86th minute equaliser. But we'll take the point. A brilliant performance by Briggs, and a brilliant performance overall, and we will take a 3-3 draw, and I will come back to you as we now will have a monthly scouting update report. So guys, we have got some reports from all 3 nations. Let's have a look. We will be resending these 2 last scouts out as well. Let's have a look. So in Bosnia we've got Grebo here, a 51 rated right midfielder with 94 potential. I will sign him up just because of his potential. We've got Melma, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that. Melma Delegia. He's a 57 rated, so I am actually going to sign him up, even though he's got quite a low potential, because we will find players that will take over that. And Jakov Muratovic will be rejected, low potential, low rating. And then Germany, we've got to see if we can get any attackers from Germany. Oh my god, we've got some good players here, and some players that could get straight into the thing, into the lineup. Kraus is just going to get rid of because he's got low potential. We've got Vincent Krobel, a 15-year-old right winger, 55 rated. We're going to sign him up. He can't actually be called up at the minute. I'm going to leave the Krebs for now because I'm going to have a look at Nicholas Wenzel first. Another 15-year-old. He is currently 57 rated, so he is going to be signed up to the starting the youth academy as well, and he will be brought in when he's 16. So we're going to have a lot of German attackers. But this guy, Krebs, 58 overall, 94 potential, 78 pace. He is going to be a good player for us in this first season. I think he will go on that left wing straight over Horsell straight away, and that's a good first good winger to have. And then we'll go for Brazil. We've looked for defenders in Brazil. We've got Gustavo Guimarães, 54 rated left back. Not high potential, so I am going to actually just reject him, even though we do need left back. And then we have Paulo Victor de Oliveira, a 53 rated centre back. We will sign him up as well, as he is going to be a good centre back option for us. So I am going to send these off. I'm going to send this guy Adam off to an African country. Let's send him off to let's see what we've got here. Let's send him off to Zimbabwe to look for wingers and a striker, and then let's send off we'll send this guy off. Send somebody off for a midfielder. What country is well known for good midfielders? It's Spain. Is a good well known. So let's send it off to Spain. See if we can find the next Xavi, Iniesta, Pedri, Gavi. I definitely forgot anybody. Some other good players there. But let's just look for centre mids and cams from there. And the next played game of the episode. Actually, let's have a look at these players that we've just got first. So if we just sort them by age, we've got Krebs, who we can sign up, and we've got Mel Medelia, who we can also sign up. We do have dynamic potential, so just if we've got low potential, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to just get rid of players with a couple of players here. So I'm going to get rid of him because of the low thing. Hodgson is going to get rid of, and the rest of them can stay for now. And let's just put these players in the squad and have a look at what the team will look like. So Krebs will start over Halsell, and then Pet will be replaced with I'm gonna just call this guy Melm. Memadilja. Let's just call him Melm. That's probably the best name for him. But the next game of the episode is going to be a played game, I believe, against I can't remember who it's against, but let's have a look. Against Salford. So let's just come back with that game, and I'll show you the squad that we're going to that game with. So guys, this is the team we're going to play the second played game of the episode with. I am going to try and work on stop saying so, guys. I did notice editing the first and second episode that I say that a lot, so I will work on that. We now only have 3 players in the starting 11 that are not regenerated players, so we are getting the youth players in. It's going to be a debut for Melm and Krebs on that left side, but let's just get straight into the game and see what happens. Gartner's in great form assist wise, and Briggs had a brilliant game last game, so let's just get straight into it. Straight his butcher finds good space, and Senjik with it. Oh, he commits a foul, and it's a penalty in the 3rd minute to Salford. Senjik did do a good tackle like a minute ago, but then it is given. There's a penalty given, and it's going to be Grant, the right centre mid, stepping up. Let's see if Carter can save it. I'm going to go to the left, I think, and he's gone right. And of course he has. And it's Salford 1, Oldham 0 after 3 minutes, and it's not the start of the episode. Senjin give it away penalty. Blake gave away penalty last game. The youth academy centre backs are not having a good couple of games. Krebs, who finds Gartner again, who finds Krebs again, and the German link up, and Krebs has a chance on his debut, and it's a good save by the keeper. Oh, I've absolutely pulled Robson out of position there, and Stockton's going to come forward with the ball. And Oda finds the ball to Butcher, and Butcher puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-0 after 16 minutes. And that was poor defending on my part. And we've got a lot to do to come back into this game now. Here's Briggs down the line. Briggs is going to have a go, and it's just bent past the post. And it's a decent attempt, but it still remains 2-0 to Salford. And Briggs has got some space on this wing here. And he plays a 1-2 with Gartner. And Briggs has got plenty of space, but he's got nobody up with him. And he's going to try and hit across goal, and he does. But it goes past the post, and it's still 2-0. Well, and it's going to probably go for half time after this. And it is, well, I thought they were going to have an attack there, but they didn't. And it goes for half time, 2-0. And we've got a lot to do in the second half. Salford have got some space in this wing here. Oh my god, that's a great ball to turn. And it's cut back, and it's Stockton, it's straight at Carter, and If Carter go quick, he can play that ball. And he does. And Krebs once just does not get there. And Udo, it's a good save by Carter. And it's still at 2-0. And it's crossed in and it's bouncing around. Here's Melm. Melm finds space to Krebs, who's got so much space on this wing. What's he going to do with it? He's going to take it to the byline. He plays it to Gartner, and it's 2-1. An assist on the debut of Krebs, and a goal for Gartner. And I am going to just skip the replay because we have got time and we've got one back. Stockton's got a bit of space here in Senjing. Oh, Senjik's been done, and it's passed through to Order, who knocks it past the keeper. And unfortunately, Sejnik, oh my god, I keep forgetting all the names of the players. It's not good enough to, it's not strong enough to muscle that ball back, and it's played in, and Udo with a brilliant finish into the corner, and it's 3-1. We're back to 2 goals behind, and it looks like we're coming close to full time now. Garbutt's going to take it down the wing, and Gill with a tackle, and he's going to clear this, but it is going to go for full time. Salford 3, Oldham 1, a disappointing second played game of the episode, but we will move on to some more simmed games, and hopefully we can get a few more points in the league before the end of this episode. We do still have 2 more played games, so we'll see how they go. So guys, it's the team we're going to use for the next sim game against Shrewsbury. Let's just go straight into it. We've got pretty much, it's an unchanged team from last game, and let's just sim it and see what happens. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points. And do we? We do. It's a 2-1 win. Another goal by Gartner. And another goal by Morris. And it's a 2-1. 1-0 behind. 1-0 down at half time. But then to win the game 2-1. That's brilliant. Brilliant sim game there. So for the next game of the episode, it is a home game in the FA Cup against Barrow. We will sim this one again. And we will use the same team we used last game. Just as we got a win in the last game, so let's just sim it and see what happens, and hopefully we can get another win. But we don't, we got a loss. Morris missed a penalty in the 62nd minute, but their 30th minute goal by Cameron was enough to get them through to the next round. Like I said, we're not focusing on cups this year, so this is not too much of an issue. We will move on to the next game of the episode, which is going to be a played game. For some reason could not seem to remember who it's against. It's against Harrogate, yeah. So away at Harrogate, who are below us in the league actually. Let's just go to that game and let's hope we can pick up 3 points away in the league against a relegation zone team. So guys, this is the team we're going to be using for the third game of the episode. It's pretty much an unchanged squad from the last played game and the last sim games, except where I am using Briggs on the wing instead of Keel. So let's just get straight into the game and hopefully we can pick up 3 points away at Harrogate. Briggs cuts it in. Woods is going to take a shot. And it's, oh my god, did that deflect or was it just an awful shot? It deflected, not an awful shot, sorry, just a moving shot. And it was close, good early effort. Oh, Blake has roars like a salmon there, and Morris has give. And Woods is going to have another go. And he hits it from range, and it's a good save by Belshaw. And that's 2 close long ranges in the first 5 minutes of the game. And I'm going to put Woods in this corner, I'm going to try and swing it in, see what happens. And it's swung in, and Garner goes for the bicycle kick, but it doesn't come off. Oh, Fox finds a pass into Duke McKenna, and he finesses it, and it goes miles wide. And that was a good little bit of play by Harrogate there. Just early signs that we do maybe need to watch out for them, for their attack. He's going to dink it over the top for Gartner, and Gartner hits it on the volley, and it's a brilliant save by Belshaw. And Gartner has had a brilliant episode this game, and Woods is going to swing this cross in. And I need to stop going for bicycle kicks. But here's Krebs with some space. And he finds Robson, who finds Melm, who finds Morris. And Morris hits it, and it's 1-0 once again. An assist by Melm on his second start for Oldham. Well, second played start. He's played quite a few games now. And it's a brilliant piece of play. And it's a brilliant finish by Morris, who has got quite a few goals this season. Melm just passes it in, one touch by Melm, and he hits it, and there's no saving that by the keeper, and we have taken the lead in this game. Fox is in a lot of space. He finds Duke McKenna, and Duke McKenna, oh no, it's a good touch, but Carter gets there, and it's parried behind for a corner, and it's going to be Smith to whip it in, and he does whip it in, and O'Connor gets there, and he headers it, and it brushes the top of the net, but it's a close header, but it's still 1-0. Woods finds Gartner. Gartner's going to play that through, and Briggs is probably going to get there. And Briggs is in a ton of space, and Briggs has a chance, and he makes it 2-0. And Gartner with another assist, and Briggs with a brilliant finish, and it's 2-0. We are playing very well here, and that was a nice little through ball from Gartner. Briggs takes it, beats the defender with his pace, hits it across goal, in off the post, and in. It does well to get in front of the man here, and it's a brilliant finish. And we're 2-0 up in the first 25 minutes of the game. And he's just going to play it out wide to Briggs, but I think that'll probably be the half. Yes, that is the half. And it's a 2-0 lead going into half time, which is a brilliant, brilliant lead. And it's a goals from Briggs and Morris. And let's just go straight in the second half and carry on this performance. Gartner, oh my god, he's done very well to control that. And Krebs has got some space now. And Krebs is going to hit it. And it's a brilliant hit. And it's a beautiful goal. What a finish. I didn't expect that to go in. I'm a little bit lost for words there. And that's his first goal for the club. And what a goal it is. And was that another Gartner assist? Because Gartner might be leading the assist tally in the league at this point. He's got quite a few assists. Let's just have a look here. Well, I can't say actually because Krebs had the ball for so long. And it's a brilliant shot. Maybe the keeper should have done better, but it's 3-0 with 25 minutes left to go, and surely we've won this game. Melm finds Morris, who finds a ball to Woods, who finds Briggs, who's in space again, and it's Briggs, and it's 4, and the keeper should definitely have saved that one, and Briggs has got his second goal of the game, and Briggs, who has really impressed this episode, as well as Gartner, as well as Blake, who has a good decent episode at centre back. Keeper definitely should have saved that, but Briggs takes his second goal of the game, and it's 4-0, and this is a bit of a hammering from us. Maybe Harrogate's going to have one last attempt. He's to cut it back to Morris, who finds Duke McKenna, who's going to definitely pass that into Smith, and they've scored a consolation goal, and Carter will be disappointed not to keep his clean sheet, but it is going to finish Harrogate 1, Oldham 4, Briggs with 2 goals, Gartner with 1, and Krebs with 1. Goes all across the front line. Let me just check if that assist did indeed go to Gartner. Oh, Gartner got 2 assists this game, yeah. So Gartner got 2 assists. So that's brilliant. Like, I'm just going to look at the end of the episode at the top assisters and stuff, and I'm sure Gartner's going to be up towards the top of the assisters. So guys, for our penultimate game of the episode and our last sim game of the episode, we are at home to Reading in the Cup. We're just going to sim this game. Just going to go with this squad and let's just sim it and see what happens. I don't expect much. Oh, it's a 3-1 win. Wow. Keel, Morris with a brace and Keel with a goal. And we don't really care for this cup, but that's a great win at home to Reading. And I will come back with a Youth Academy report, monthly scouting update. And then we will go into the last game of the episode where we may have some new players to add to the team. So guys, we are going to have a look at our final scout report of the episode, and we're going to start with the defenders in Brazil. We've got Gustavo Vitorino, who's just definitely not going to be good enough, and we've got Robson Migalas. Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a 54 rated left back. He will get in the squad over Robson, as that is a position we need, and he will be signed up straight away. We're then going to go to Spain because I want to leave Zimbabwe till last. We've got David Reyes, a 58 rated cam, and we've got Yerry Martinez, who we're not. Oh, he's 60 rated though, but he's only 60 potential, so I am going to actually just not, annoyingly, just not sign him. But I am going to sign Reyes, who will get straight into our cam position. And then last but certainly not least, we've got our update in Zimbabwe, and we have 5 players total here. Okay, we could have somebody here. Right, let's have a look through them. So we've got Sadino Kurombo, who's a 52 rated striker with a potential of 82. We will sign him up to the Youth Academy. If he's not good enough, he's not good enough. Ngwenya will be discarded straight away. We've got Kaseko Kurombo, who looks like he could be a decent little player actually. He's 53 rated, 15-year-old, 84 potential as well. We'll sign him up. And then we've got Zunika, who's also got a decent potential, so we will sign him up. Okay, let's just reject him because he's not going to be good enough, and neither is Olonga. Oh, Olonga might be good enough. He's 59 rated already, so if we bring him up, he might do very well in the squad to start with. So let's just find somebody the best player to get rid of is probably going to be I'm going to get rid of this guy. Let's just release this guy, gentleman, and then we'll sign longer, because he could be a player that we could use straight away. Even though he's got lower potential, like I said, there is dynamic potential in the game, so we can then use them in use them and still get the potential to go up. Let's just sign up these new players, and I'll come back before the last game of the episode against Crew at home, and we'll have a look at the team, the updated team, and what team we're going to go into that game with. So guys, this is this team we're going to go into the final game of the episode with, and for the first time in the season, we're going to have a full Youth Academy regenerated team. We've got Carter in goal, we've got Gale, Blake, Senjik, and McGillish. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. We've got Melman Alonga as our centre mid, Reyes on his debut in Cam, and then we've got the front three of Briggs, Krebs, and Gartner, our best front three this episode. Let's just get into the final game of the episode. Let's see if we can end on a win. Krebs finds Reyes. Reyes has got a bit of space and he hits it, and it's a good save by Booth. And let's see who's going to be the best corner to get. I think it's probably going to be Briggs, and Briggs is going to swing this crossing. He does brilliantly there, and Reyes jumps up for the header, but it's headed away. And is Gill going to get there? He is. He finds McGillis. Oh, McGillis plays it straight to the striker. Finds Hutchinson. Plays a good ball, and it's a brilliant save by Carter, and it goes behind for a corner. And it's surprising that this game's still at 0-0. Senjik does brilliantly there, but it's played straight back to them. And Sanders has got some space here, and he plays it to Powell. And Powell finds Rankini. But it's a brilliant tackle there by Krebs. Here come Crew. Lancaster finds Aguirre. Finds a ball. And it's a brilliant save, but I think I might have halved him after. Yeah, I had a feeling like I dove in, because I tried to dive in to block the shot, and the tackle attempt was not good, and it is Senjik again, and it's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the box. Now, I am going to try and put somebody on the line. I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And it's, oh my god, every free kick ends up in. Just every free kick that's given on the edge of the box is a goal, and it's really annoying, because like it's just an OP thing, and it's a guaranteed goal pretty much. And it's a brilliant free kick, and the Crew go 1-0 up just before the first half finishes. Melm finds Alonga. Alonga to Melm. Melm finds Alonga again, who hits it, and it's a good save by Booth. And Alonga was looking for a debut goal there. And Briggs is going to just go on this corner. He's going to whip this in. And Gartner's going to rise for it, but it's headed away. There's Krebs. It's a good interception, and it's going to go into half-time 1-0 to Crew. A lot to do in the second half, but I believe in us. First game with a full regen team, and the team feels okay. I mean, we do need to get some better players in with better potentials, because there's a lot of players across the board that don't have a lot of potential. And I have brought a few of them in to just play for now, and I probably will sell them in January or at the end of the thing to raise some funds. Players like Alonga, who are good for this season, but have not got a lot of potential. Oh my god, there's some space here, and it's Carter, another save by Carter, and it's gone out for a corner. Lancaster. It's played back. Hutchinson. We've got somebody sitting on the halfway line, an attacker. Rankinian, oh, it's a good save by Carter once again. I was too busy focused on the fact that we had one attacker on the halfway line, there was nobody near him. Oh my god, Reyes, with a brilliant turn there. Gartner's got some space. He just needs to beat the defender. He can hold it up and play it through to Reyes on his debut. And it's Reyes on his debut. And he's going to score. It's a brilliant goal. And it's Reyes on his debut, the Spanish Cam. 1 appearance, 1 goal. And it's another assist by Gartner. And look at my manager, he's buzzing. He's absolutely buzzing. That's an equaliser that, honestly, we have not been great this game. And it just, the team feels good. We just haven't had many chances. And that is a brilliant finish by Reyes. And there's no saving that. And it's 1-1 with half an hour of the game left. Reyes finds a ball to Briggs. And Briggs is in a lot of space. And he's going to hit it. And it's Briggs. It's a good save by Booth. And it's another corner. Briggs is going to swing it in. It's a decent cross. Gartner, it's just not tall enough. I'm going to have to set up the corners. But it's a brilliant tackle there by Melm, actually. who's going to find a pass to Reyes, who's going to hit it, but it's going to just be blocked by the defender. Melm to Reyes. Reyes with a brilliant ball to Briggs, who's going to play 1-2 with Gartner. And Briggs is in some space, and he's going to hit across goal, and it's a good save by Booth. And we are starting to play better than them this game, and we are knocking on the door of a leading goal. Briggs is going to swing this corner in. And I don't know who that is on the end. It's Reyes, and it's a good save by Booth. And that was nearly a goal. Alonga's going to swing this cross in. And he does a decent cross actually, but it's dropped out. And Curbs is going to hit it. No, it's straight at the keeper. Oh my god, they've got so many players forward here as well. Gartner. Gartner finds Alonga, who finds Briggs, who's very tired. Who finds Alonga. And Alonga! Oh, good save by Booth. And Briggs is now coming off. And Keel is coming off with that little bit of energy just towards the end of the game. And Krebs is going to cross that in. It's a good header. Alonga finds Melm, who finds McGillis. McGillis to Melm. I just can't find a way through here. Keel finds Gartner, who does brilliantly to turn, and it's an 87th minute goal, and that could be a winner. And it's probably the star of the episode, Gartner, who has got an 87th minute leading goal, and it could be a winner. It's a brilliant piece of play, and I can't believe it. It's Oldham 2, Crew 1. What a brilliant finish that is. It's brilliant there. Gartner just turns, and it's Keel the sub with the assist, and it's a brilliant finish across goal with only a few minutes left of the game. Reyes didn't have enough time to get it off his feet, and here's Tracy. Tracy does very well to skip past, and might have a last chance at the end, Crew, but it's a brilliant tackle by Blake, and it will be a last minute corner to Crew, and all we need to do is defend this, and we've got 3 points. It's a good header from Connolly back to the corner taker Powell, who's going to whip it in, and there's a tall man at the back, but he's headed it wide, and that is the full-time whistle. The late goal by Gartner is enough to give Oldham 3 points, which means we have won 3 games this episode played, and we've lost 1, and that's just a brilliant set of results there. If we just go to the performance again, let's have a look. Goals by both Gartner and Reyes, an assist by Gartner and an assist by Keel, who came off the bench. And let's just go see how the league table and stuff stand before we end the episode. So guys, before we check the league table and stats and stuff, we are going to just go through the fixtures for next episode. So we've got Newport. We're going to sim that game as it's at home. We will play the Accrington Stanley game, sim the Walsall game, play the Crawley games. So that's 2 games played. Then we'll get a monthly scout report on the 14th, which I'll probably send somebody off to find another goalkeeper. We'll sim these 2 games against both Barrow and Tranmere, and then we'll finish the episodes with games against Grimsby and Walsall, and then we'll be in January already. But let's just have a quick look at the league table. After a good set of results today, we're sitting 13th in the table, which is brilliant. That's actually really good. And let's just have a quick look at player stats. I've just literally gone past it. Player stats. So we've got in the top goal scorers. Do we have any of our players listed? Let's have a look. If we scroll down, do we have any? We do. Well, we have Morris. He's not. Do we have any of our regenerated players? We don't. But if we go to assists, there he is. Gartner with 8 assists in 11 appearances. Clean sheets, none. Yellow cards, no. Nobody in there. I don't think. I wouldn't have thought so. Maybe Senjnik, no. But let's just have a look at the actual squad page. Have a look. Our highest rated player is currently Senjik. Alonga is joint, and then we've got some Krebs. Interest shown by Stoke City, so he could maybe be somebody. No, he's got good potential, so I don't know if I'm going to cash in on him. But if I go to the stats, we can have a look at appearances. We've still got Carter, still our highest appearance player. He's only got 1 clean sheet in 22 games. Maybe I really do need to send somebody off, goalkeeper wise. Morris with the most goals, Quigley second. Keel and Gartner both joint on 4 goals there, but Gartner with the 8 assists, so he's actually got 12 goal contributions in 14 games. We've got Briggs, who I'm actually quite impressed with, who I think will be our starting winger for now, over Keel, because I don't know, I like the feel of Briggs better than Keel. But let's just go into the squad quickly and let's just have a little mess about with it and see which is going to be the starting 11. So it's going to be Briggs over Keel. Keel will be on the bench. Woods is going to be on the bench for longer. And then Robson on the bench. We'll get rid of Garner and then replace that with McGallas, and there should be and Morris will be replaced by Reyes. So will have a full squad of starting regenerated players. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, please press like and comment. I am going to try and stop saying "so guys" in the next video, because I know that's probably annoying you guys. If you guys do have anywhere in particular you want me to start scouting next episode, just let me know in the comments. And one last thing, I am going to be just asking if you want me to put up the difficulty for the next episode, because we did win 3 out of the 4 games today with this team, not a single player over 60 rated. But yeah, let me know, and thanks for liking the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.